You guys know in our channel we talk a lot about new free-to-play games as well as some upcoming titles, but very rarely have the chance to play and talk about some of the most absolute classic games. So today we're going to taking a look at one of my absolutely favorite free-to-play games back in the day, and I'm sure if you're an OG gamer like myself, you already played this game. And yes, we are talking about Dirty Bomb. This is actually one of the first few free games that I actually tried out on Steam way back in the day, and the game was initially released way back in 2015. Now it almost like 9 years old. And back in the day on Steam, there was not a lot of good free FPS games to try out. I remember games like Warface, Black Scott, Severium, and also Dirty Bomb. It's one of the first few games that I actually enjoy playing. I always wonder what happened to this game because I honestly haven't really go back and played it for a very long time now. And for the most part, I personally thought the game was long gone. It was completely dead after the devs are kinda ended their support for the game. Then I recently saw a very comprehensive video made by someone talking about the game and the current state of the game in 2024. And I'm quite happy to see the people are still playing this game to this date and still enjoying the game, even though the player base are extremely thin right now. So I thought I'm gonna go ahead and download it and give it a try, and I'm gonna share my experience with you guys. And also some of my viewers are very young age and they probably haven't even heard about this game. But overall it's a great game to play and it's never too late to enjoy, so let's go ahead and talk all about it. Alright, for those who already played the game, I'm sure you guys have pretty awesome memories with it, but for everyone else who haven't really played the game yet, Dirty Bomb is a completely free-to-play, multiplayer, kind of fast-paced arcade first-person shooter, which you play as mercenaries, and they all have unique set of skills and loadouts, similar to a game like Overwatch. And the game also have a very nice balance between a fun, casual first-person shooter, at the same time being a pretty competitive game, similar to a game like, I would say, Team Fortress 2. The game overall has a pretty fun game modes, which can be played both more casually as well as competitively, but with the current state of the game in 2024, most of the competitive aspect of the game is kind of died out, but there's a very small number of dedicated player base who still playing this game to this date and enjoying every bit of it, which is great to see. But according to the Steam chart, it shows you nowadays the game is having only around 270 daily concurrent players, which is considered to be pretty low, but technically you can still find matches, especially on the peak hours, which is probably late evening and night times. You can definitely still enjoy the game, which is great to see. In terms of gameplay, they are very fun, very fast paced, and heavy focus on objective based gameplay and teamwork, which is one of the reasons why this game got so much popular back in the day, especially as a free to play game. The game is always promoted to play as a team and complete objectives, where you simply have to either attack or defend an escort. If you ever play the other game modes such as this, which you'll find in other games like Overwatch, and also some of the modern games like Shatterline, if you ever played that game, there's a very similar game mode to that, where as an attacking team you have to repair your EV and escort it to a certain objective, and as a defending team you have to damage the EV, let the attacking team repair it and defend it as long as you can before the time run out. As I previously said guys, there are mercenaries in the game. Each comes with a unique set of weapons and gadgets you can deploy in the game, and you can select up to 3 different mercenaries in each given game. For an example, you can play a shotgun for close range, or maybe someone can deploy ammo, or someone can heal or revive pretty quickly, or you can go all gun blazing with a machine gun. The choice is up to yours. But nowadays in 2024, the biggest issue that you find, especially if you are just starting out and trying the game out as a beginner, is to get used to all the gameplay mechanics, at the same time try to be competitive with all the veterans who play this game every single day for the last few years. But right now there is not any competitive or rank mode in the game to kind of separate out all the new players from veterans. You kind of have to play alongside with them. It's a bit challenging at first, but I would say if you got some sort of experience in first person shooters, you're gonna quickly get used to all the gameplay mechanics, the fun movements. The gunplay is very solid and fun. Once you get the hang of it, I'm sure you're gonna have a pretty fun time playing. And if you decide to jump in and try out the game, another issue that you find is finding matches to play. I tried to queue up for different game modes in the menu. Ultimately it didn't work out for me, so I would recommend go straight to the server browser and select every single server that you can find, and I'm sure you're gonna find at least like 4 or 5 servers you can actually join with a pretty decent ping, I would say. And I personally played on some of the Europe servers. My ping is around 140, 150, but it's definitely playable. Once you find a server and jump into a game, there's no doubt the game is extremely fun to play. Even in 2024, the gameplay mechanics, the gunplay still hold up to this date, and for a game that released 9 years ago, that is extremely impressive. And on top of all that, the game can run extremely well on a low-end PC or laptop in 2024. There is no doubt, I'm sure you're gonna guess 100 plus FPS, even the most potato system you can find. And according to the minimum system requirements, guys, you only need to have a dual core CPU, 3 gigs of RAM, and some low-end graphics that only require DirectX 9 support. So any type of Intel HD graphics or anything like that should works fine with this game. So if you're looking for a super fun, solid multiplayer first-person shooter to play on your low-end PC, I would still recommend Dirty Bomb in 2024. Even the player base is very much thin right now. You can still find matches, still enjoy the game for the most part. It's never too late to try out, so definitely go ahead and enjoy the game and definitely share your experience down in the comment section as well. And also, if you're someone who already played the game back in the day, I would love to know your thoughts about the game right now. If you ever go back to it, are you playing the game right now? Definitely go ahead and drop a comment down below as well. So well, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna leave you guys with some gameplay. Enjoyed it, and finally, if this video helpful and if you enjoyed it, go ahead and drop a like on the video and also subscribe to the channel. We are so close to 50,000 subscribers. I catch you guys soon in my next video. Stay safe.
Disabled. Keep it that way.
Blowing turret. Setting up ammo stick. Reloading! That's stuff done. I'm reload. You said there.
They repaired the EV. They're heading to the GH building.
Reloading! Ammo station up! Take a trench on, bugger up! Here comes the thunder!
Oh, bless your heart.
Reloading! Reloaded!